In this research that I have done on Afghanistan and the women living in this country, it shows that the women that's living in Afghanistan, they face a lot of adversity in life. Like even the girls, well, I learned that the girl, as a young age, the girls grows up believing that they are really legitimate properties to their husband once they get married. And another thing I learned that the women of this country doesn't have a choice into the man that they want to marry. It's actually they are picked or their fathers married them off to a person that they believe is worthy of their daughter. In Afghanistan, is not the only country that faces this problem. Here in America, United States, women just have gotten the rights early in the 1948 is when they got their rights to vote. And let alone in 2021, we got our first black and Asian American woman in the White House as the vice president. All through the world, women are facing adversity from life and not equality that the men have. Women have to go all the way out, and that's why in today's world, women are the black women specifically are the biggest group of women that graduate with a higher degree than any other group. Let alone women are making a lot of strides. We have a lot of foundation, especially in Afghanistan, where women that's brave enough stands up and be a voice. And what I learned that those women that stands up and be a voice to this cause, they get prosecuted against the Taliban, and especially in Afghanistan, or they be tortured or executed because this against their tradition and custom. Is another thing that I learned through the Taliban tradition and custom. Women have no rights. They can't speak up against their husband. If their husband is doing something morally wrong, they can't have no say to what he do, because in Afghanistan they have a belief that the man is the man of the household. He controls everything, literally controls everything into how they dress. And the one other thing that I learned in this research, that the reason why women are covered in Afghanistan or in a Muslim country in the Middle East is because they are property to their husband and God and to Allah. And if they expose and shows another man how they look, they will be executed and even brutally beaten on the street. That's another thing I learned through this project. I learned a lot of traits in this project.